Hey guys, yours truly, Kevin Grace. I'm here in Midtown Manhattan at 345 Park Avenue. It's located between 51st Street and 52nd Street. And I've been meaning to get here when I had a chance. Now, some of you may remember last year, July 28th, 2025, there was a gunman. His name was Shane Tamara. And he double parked his car and he walked right across this plaza here with a assault weapon, and he wound up shooting 5 people. I believe 4 of them were killed fatally. One of them was a security guard. He came to the NFL headquarters and he wanted to shoot some of the folks there. He got on the wrong elevator, and unfortunately he wound up going up to the floor where the financial office for Blackstone was, and he wound up killing a couple of folks there. I believe it was 3 males, 2 females that were shot, and it was a really crazy situation. The guy drove all the way from Las Vegas, and he had in his pocket a note saying that he was suffering from CTE, and I think he was only like 27 years old. I'm thinking 27, and the only thing he had played was, I think, a little high school football and maybe junior college. And I'm thinking, how the hell did he get CTE just playing on that type of level? It hadn't been for a long period of time. And sure enough, they did a investigation on his brain, and he did suffer from CTE, and he had been known to authorities before for some mental history situations. And he was working at a casino in Las Vegas. I believe he was doing security, but to drive all the way from Las Vegas all the way to New York, I don't even like driving from Baltimore up to New York, and that's just 180 miles, and you can imagine going cross country. But they did find in his car another weapon and some more ammo. But it's just crazy, and I have no idea why you think that the NFL had something to do with it when you had, you never played NFL football. So unfortunately, some innocent people were killed because of some just nonsense, and just very sad. And I had wanted definitely to document this situation, because again, there's always different things in the news, and you go to the next day and you forget all about this. And I will put some video at the end of this, and any updates as well. But this is the building right here. Now, unfortunately, like I said, he went to the wrong floor. There was 2 elevators, and the NFL headquarters were located, I think, between like the 8th floor. He got on the floor and went up to like the 32nd floor. So unfortunately, that's what happened to those poor folks. And I know he did shoot some of the windows down here out, but as you can see, but yeah, this was the plaza. He came out. They had that picture of him walking across. I'll try to, with his assault weapon out, and I will put that video, that picture and those videos down as well. And I don't want to go inside, but just coming around here. So he either came through these doors here or this one here on the side. But yeah, it's just a really, really sad situation. If you like this video, please subscribe down below, and feel free to leave any comments about the shooting at NFL headquarters here in New York.
Tonight, police say chilling new evidence may point to why this man, Shane Devin Tamura, armed himself with an AR-15 style rifle and opened fire in a skyscraper that's home to NFL headquarters.
Access to Avenue.
4 people were shot dead. That rifle later recovered, smeared with blood. A 3-page suicide note found in Tamura's wallet and reviewed by NBC News contains several references to CTE, a degenerative brain disease that's been linked to contact sports and can only be diagnosed during an autopsy. Tamura, who played football in high school, wrote, "CTE study my brain, please. I'm sorry," adding the league knowingly concealed the dangers to our brains to maximize profits.
We have reason to believe that he was focused on the NFL agency that was located in the building.
Walter Roby coached Tamura's high school football team 10 years ago.
His work ethic was strong, willing to do whatever you asked him to do, so he was a coachable type of kid.
Did he show any signs of any mental illness?
Not to me, not at all.
Did he ever express concern about CTE?
No, not to me.
Police say 27-year-old Tamura had a documented history of mental illness, and they believe part of the assault rifle he used was purchased by an associate.
We have located that associate and others, and will be questioning him about that purchase.
They say he failed to show up for work Sunday for his overnight security job at Horseshoe Las Vegas Hotel and Casino. Instead, he drove his black BMW across the country. According to police, his license plate was photographed in New Jersey late Monday afternoon.
Male is wearing a black suit and a bulletproof vest.
Roughly 2 hours later at 6:28 p.m., police say he opened fire in the building's lobby, killing NYPD officer Didarul Islam and Elan Etienne, who were both working as security guards, along with Blackstone executive Wesley LePatner. An NFL employee was also shot but survived. After his shooting spree in the lobby, police say Tamura headed to the elevator.
He appeared to have gone to the wrong floor and due to the wrong elevator bank.
According to the police commissioner, Tamura never entered the NFL offices, instead going to the 33rd floor, home to Rudin Management, the building's owner. There, he shot and killed a 27-year-old woman, according to police sources, before he turned the gun on himself. This photo shows how Blackstone employees on another floor created a makeshift barrier out of office furniture to protect themselves. This woman telling NBC News she learned an active shooter had entered her place of work via email.
Then we started to find a place to hide. That was it. Then we were in there for maybe over an hour and a half waiting, so pretty scary.
Outside video shows the harrowing moments police carried a body from the building.
We all were just running as quickly as we could.
Tonight, New Yorkers paying tribute to the innocent lives lost. Wesley LePatner was one of Blackstone's highest-ranking executives. She was also a wife and mom to 2 kids. The firm calling her brilliant, passionate, warm, generous, and deeply respected. New York police officer Didarul Islam was originally from Bangladesh, remembered today by family as a devout husband and father of 2, with a baby on the way.
I miss him.
Tonight, his body moved to a local mosque in a solemn procession. He'll be buried without meeting his unborn child.
A tragedy for the families of those victims. Aaron joins us now live. Aaron, I want to go back to something you reported there in your story. You have more reporting on the gunman's history of mental illness.
That's right, Tom. Law enforcement officials in Nevada tell NBC News Tamura suffered from at least 2 mental health incidents, one in 2022 and then again in 2024. They've also found a second suicide note inside of his Las Vegas home. Meanwhile, tonight, the coroner says his brain will be examined as part of the autopsy. Tom.
We are getting new details tonight on the health of the man who drove cross-country from Las Vegas and opened fire at the New York headquarters of the NFL. Shane Tamura killed 4 people and then took his own life in what was a gruesome act of gun violence. Tonight we're learning he had CTE. Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Fisher joining us now with what the New York Medical Examiner is revealing. Michelle?
Well, Mark, Shane Tamura did not play football professionally, but was a standout football player here in Southern California in high school. One expert tonight saying this new information about his brain health should be a reminder for people to educate themselves on CTE. Almost 2 months after this man, Shane Tamura, targeted NFL headquarters in a deadly mass shooting, tonight we've learned the 27-year-old had CTE. The New York City office of the chief medical examiner confirming Friday it found, quote, an ambiguous diagnostic evidence of chronic traumatic encephalopathy, also known as CTE. Tamura died by suicide after fatally shooting 4 people who worked inside 345 Park Avenue, this high-rise office building in Manhattan. Investigators say he drove across country from Las Vegas to carry out the attack. A 4-page letter found in his pocket at the time of his death blaming the NFL for, quote, concealing the dangers to players' brains to maximize profits. Tamura also going on to write, "Study my brain, please. I'm sorry."
Ernie threw the pass to me, and one thing led to another, and I scored.
That's a young Shane Tamura seen in this 2015 post-game interview after a win with Granada Hills Charter High, where he was a running back. Tamura did not play football professionally.
This might be an opportunity to educate people that CTE is being found regularly in former high school football players. We can't blame the disease for what happened, but we also have to respect that the science has shown that even concussions alone can increase your risk of mental health disorders, including bipolar disorder and schizophrenia.
Tamura had a documented history of mental health issues, his mother calling police for help last year.
He was just crying and said, "I'm not going to be able to go any further."
And we did hear from the National Football League today in a statement saying, quote, "There's no justification for the horrific acts that took place. As the medical examiner notes, the science around this condition continues to evolve and the physical and mental manifestations of CTE remain under study." Mark?
Michelle.